Located at the heart of Borneo, Brunei is known for its tropical evergreen rainforests and stunning natural scenery. To represent this abundance of fauna and flora, which is synonymous with my home country, I chose the nature's form of twigs and branches to form the basis of my concept. Famously known as the Kingdom of Unexpected Treasures, I wanted to visually create my interpretation of unexpected treasures in Brunei through the incorporation of raw black diamonds amongst the twigs. Creativity is really the starting point at which any artist begins their work. Inspiration and influences from the environment will play a big role in determining the outcome of what they create. Ultimately, the uniqueness of what is produced as a result of someone's effort to create something that is true to themselves and their uniqueness, and not merely a copy of someone else's work, is sacred. It's this kind of effort and the accompanying result of someone's creative genius that should be protected at all costs. This lends itself to the reasoning as to why intellectual property rights are so paramount to the integrity of the creative industries. I think that this competition is a great initiative by ECAP3 and the ASEAN National IP offices, as it creates a platform for designers in the ASEAN countries to showcase their talent and be recognized at an international level. This competition has also given me confidence boost as my design has been accepted by the judges. Through this competition, it has created awareness in my country about the importance of copyright and how we as creatives can do to protect our rights. I see a great business potential in jewelry design in ASEAN. A lot more ASEAN designers are starting to make a name for themselves on a global scale. People love to wear jewelry, which allows them to reveal their true individuality. This has been proven by the greater demand of personalized as well as one-of-a-kind pieces over mass-produced designs. I also think that designers from the ASEAN region should tap into CAD, as majority of us, myself included, still rely on hand-drawn designs. I also believe that we have the potential to rival the Western and European market through dedication and passion in jewelry design.
Hi, I'm Evi Wijaya from Indonesia. I design and make this choker and I name it Let It Flow. Let It Flow is inspiring from Indonesia seascape. Indonesia is blessed with an amazing seascape. As we know, Indonesia is the country that has the longest coastline in the world and the famous beauty, the peacefulness, beautiful panorama, sunrise, romantic sunset, the wave, whisper of the wind, and the underwater world that all reflected on this choker. Creativity. Creativity means thinking out of the box, like a magic that can change something ordinary into extraordinary. In my work, because my basic technique is wire wrapping, that means the main ingredients is wire, and I use my imagination and the touch of creativity. The ordinary wire can become a beautiful piece of art. In my country, creativity can improve many aspects, from fashion, tourism, trading, and of course, economy. Competition is very important because in a competition, we as a designer can challenge ourselves to give our best piece. From a competition, we have an opportunity to learning from other designer. I see the pieces in this competition are very unique and interesting to be learned together. Jewelry design in ASEAN has a good future and able to compete with jewelries from Western and Europe. As long as our designer create in our own country and government support us, like this event, give us facility, I'm sure jewelry design in ASEAN can develop well. Thank you.
การออกแบบเครื่องประดับที่ได้ชนะเลิศในการประกวดครั้งนี้แมนได้แรงบันดาลใจมาจากดอกไม้ใกล้ๆตัวของเฮานั่นเองและหาได้ง่ายเพราะเครื่องประดับสุดดังกล่าวแมนออกแบบมาจากการผสมผสานกันระหว่างใบของต้นเกล็ดมังกรหรือใบที่คล้ายคือกับใบมะขามและดอกจำปาบานผสมซึ่งต้นเกล็ดมังกรแม่นิยมปลูกตามบ้านเฮือนสถานที่ต่างๆส่วนดอกจำปาก็เป็นดอกไม้ประจำชาติของลาวเฮานั่นเองได้ปลูกประดับตามนครหลวงเวียงจันทน์ต่างแขงอีกด้วยก็เลยเกิดเป็นแรงบันดาลใจให้เอาสองอย่างนี้มาผสมผสานให้เข้ากันและตกแต่งให้งามขึ้นอีกและได้ออกมาเป็นเครื่องประดับสุดดังกล่าวนี้สิ่งที่พวกเขาคิดความคิดสร้างสรรค์การที่ได้ค้นแบบใหม่ๆออกสู่ตลาดแม่นเป็นการดีเฮ็ดให้พวกเขาเป็นผู้นำในแบบลายใหม่ๆออกสู่ตลาดในประเทศของพวกเขาในเมื่อความคิดสร้างสรรค์แล้วก็คิดออกแบบใหม่ๆเรื่อยๆพอเฮ็ดให้การขายไปได้ดีเฮ็ดให้การซื้อขายเครื่องประดับอยู่ตลาดมีความคึกคักพอมีเครื่องประดับแบบใหม่ๆออกป้อนสู่ตลาดอยู่เสมอและคนลาวเฮาส่วนใหญ่แม่นนิยมใส่เครื่องประดับคำพวกเฮาจึงต้องมีความคิดสร้างสรรค์ที่แปลกใหม่และเฮ็ดให้เข้ากับยุคกับสมัยและให้เข้ากับทุกชั้นคนพวกเขาคิดว่าการแข่งขันนี่มันดีหลายเฮ็ดให้ฮู้สีไม้ลายมือการออกแบบลักษณะของแต่ละประเทศและเฮ็ดให้เห็นจุดเด่นความสามารถของแต่ละประเทศอีกด้วยเกี่ยวกับการออกแบบเครื่องประดับลาวที่พร้อมจะเข้าสู่เศรษฐกิจประชาคมอาเซียนพวกเขาเห็นว่าจะก้าวไปได้ดีนั้นนักออกแบบทุกท่านต้องมีส่วนร่วมมีการแลกเปลี่ยนบ่ว่าจะเป็นทางด้านวัฒนธรรมแลกเปลี่ยนทางด้านทักษะการออกแบบร่วมกันเพื่อเฮ็ดให้แบบต่างๆมีหลากหลายขึ้น
Hello, I'm Farah Izora Rohaizan and I'm from Malaysia. My collection is the AJDC Orchids collections. My collection inspired by ASEAN flower and textile, which is orchids and batik Malaysia. In my design, I choose three elements: orchid flower, leaf, and pots. These three elements I combine together a design based on batik Malaysian concepts. In batik Malaysian concept, the motif must be large but is less well refined. In my design, AJDC orchid collection, the orchid flower dominate the designs. Orchid flower tend to be large and harmoniously decorated by the leaf and sprout out from the pots. I very hard in these designs because this design resemble the exotic of orchids and the beauties of batik Malaysia. Creativity is subjective and also individual. It depends how you judge the creativity. My creativity in design is to combine batik technique pattern on my design The batik technique pattern effect will beautifully stamp on the large orchid petals. The effect gives a dramatical effect in the designs. The creativity were affected to my country because batik very popular in Malaysia and it's occasionally wear as a formal dress or daily outfit. I think this competition is very awesome. As a jewelry designer, it gives a best platform to me. In this competition, it can give me a new experience and knowledge about other Asian country. I hope the competition will be continue and other designer can get opportunity to participate in this competition. I see in the future, jewelry design in Asian will be more interesting because Asian country have its own culture and different beliefs. So in future, maybe we can see different inspiration and different creativity in jewelry designs. Maybe it will be something that we really can't expect it. Who knows?
Hello everyone, Mingalaba. I'm Mr. Okachok from Myanmar. I received the Jewelry Design Awards representing Myanmar. The design is the Red Indian brooch, based on the unique culture of the native people of the United States. The brooch consists of rose quartz carvings, rubies, and diamonds. Each stone represents certain unique qualities. Rose quartz represents the brave leadership provided by women in the field of politics, economic, and social fields. Well, innovation and creativity is very important to the world, in particular in the region of jewelry. By combining creativity and innovation, jewelry are transformed into the priceless items of beauty. In Myanmar, we have abundant supply of world-famous rubies, sapphire, imperial jades, and pearls. Using our creativity and imaginations, we can turn them into the precious items and create value of our country. Creativity and innovation is in my lifeblood, and I find myself enriched by being involved in this business. I believe the ASEAN Creative Design Competition is very important for the youth of the region. It supports and encourages them and provides an opportunity to showcase their unique cultures and abilities. It also enables the competitors to demonstrate their unique creative talents. This competition helps the young fulfill their dreams for the future. The design competition promotes friendship and gives us an opportunity to share the creative jewelry design concepts. I believe there is a very bright future for jewelry design in the ASEAN region. As the region develops future, the lifestyle will change and demand for unique jewelry design increase. This will help the various stakeholders in the jewelry industry, including designers, artisans, and craftsmen. Thank you for your time and attention.
Well, as a child, I love nature, and I being amazed and appreciate how the shapes and form take place. So, in fact, nature has been my inspirations. Therefore, when I hold on to this green piece of jadeite jade, I would like to incorporate nature and Chinese culture into the theme. After much research, I decided to use pine tree as it symbolizes longevity and moreover is a tree friends of winter. Therefore, it can survive through the severe winter. And I realized that pine tree, you can actually see it in most Chinese painting. So therefore, it has a very strong cultural connections with Chinese. And this is exactly what I would like to portray for jadeite jade as it passed down through generation to generation as a heirloom pieces. What fascinated me most is that pine tree, although it has a very strong character, but it has a very soft look. It portrays a very soft look through its fine needles. And this is exactly what I would like to portray in my work. And it actually represents every one of us. During our school days, we were told by our lecturer that creativity is actually an asset for all designers. I believe that regardless what you're doing, whether you're a marketer or designer, artist, management, you need to be creative. And creative actually would bring joy to the current world that we are living in. For example, if let's say you're seeing an ad, a creative ad, you'll definitely remember it forever. I would like to use this creativity to create a unique, one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry design where every pieces have a story to tell. And this is how I try to convey my message through the pieces that I've designed. Currently, Singaporeans are more individualistic and they are more intellectual. They have mind of their own. They would like pieces that represent them. Therefore, I think that unique pieces that is one of a kind would be definitely in the trend, and they would actually like to pick out something that represents their own character. I guess this competition is a very good platform for all Asian designers, as they are able to showcase their talents as well as being recognized of their work. I hope that this Asian Creative Design Award eventually will become the most prestigious award in Asia, where it's just like an Oscar award for all designers. ASEAN comprises many different countries, and every one of them have a very different rich culture and traditions. What I see in ASEAN designer is that they are able to incorporate their own tradition and culture into the design and create something that is very different from the rest. In that way, they can actually create their own identity to be different and showcase their work piece in international market.
The idea of fairy jewelry is to explore the uncertain area of imagination. The lucid dreams of childhood has been blurred and forgotten when we grow up. I want to bring back this forgotten fantasy to express the contrast of opposite elements, visible and invisible, lucid and obscure, mixing fact with fiction and exhibiting the inhibition to present a mixture of undefinable mind and create the very wearable objects with hidden story that could arouse possible curiosities and imaginations. Also, with new technologies such as 3D printing and laser cutting become more available and affordable for manufacturing, my project aims to explore the possibility to invent new, unique effects in jewelry design, mixing handcraft techniques with technologies and mixing different materials to discover new dimensions, forms, and styles that represent fantasy with innovation and realities. I think people in Thailand are really creative. I grow up in this fun and vibrant culture which is very unique and colorful. And as a designer, this affects greatly in the way we think and do. Thai government also support new designs greatly with a lot of projects and scholarships for designers to start up and develop their business. I have earned scholarship from Thai government to study master degree in jewelry design in the UK and have a chance to participate in various design projects. These are great chances for me to meet other new designers and be among creative societies. As an individual designer, everyone is different in style and design direction, but we can share and help each other in our happy group of creative family and grow up together. This competition is a great opportunity for jewelry designers in ASEAN to express and show their design in the international level. Also, it is to show diversities of jewelry design in ASEAN, to exchange new ideas and culture among Asian countries, and most of all to promote creativity. In my opinion, at the moment, jewelry design in ASEAN countries has been accepted and well known in international level already. We have new generation of designers, makers, and manufacturers with creative mind who create and realize new idea and innovation. So in the future, I believe that design will use a lot more of technology mixing with our unique cultures. And this creative society will be expand and become better and better.
Chính tên gọi của cuộc thi lần này đã mang đến cho tôi một nguồn cảm hứng trong suốt quá trình thiết kế. Tôi liên tưởng ngay đến hình ảnh một khối ASEAN cùng nhau phát triển, hòa bình, ổn định. Bạn biết không, ở Việt Nam, hình ảnh của hoa đào là biểu tượng cho mùa xuân, còn chim bồ câu là tượng trưng cho hòa bình và tinh thần đoàn kết. Bộ trang sức này là sự hòa quyện đầy tinh tế giữa chất liệu vàng 18K cùng với những viên kim cương, ruby, ngọc trai, tạo nên một bức tranh thiên nhiên tươi sáng đầy sức sống. Tác phẩm Xuân Hòa Bình cũng là thông điệp và là lời chúc tốt lành mà tôi muốn gửi đến cuộc thi cũng như các nước trong khối ASEAN. Tôi nghĩ rằng sự sáng tạo là yếu tố rất là quan trọng và cần thiết trong nhiều lĩnh vực ở mỗi quốc gia hiện nay. Riêng đối với cuộc thi lần này, tiêu chí quan trọng nhất vẫn là sự sáng tạo. Và như các bạn đã thấy, cũng chính nhờ sự sáng tạo độc đáo mà tác phẩm thiết kế Xuân Hòa Bình của tôi đã là đại diện cho Việt Nam để có mặt tại vòng chung kết cuộc thi lần này. Riêng với cá nhân tôi là một nhà thiết kế trang sức, trong 6 năm vừa qua, tôi luôn xem trọng sự sáng tạo là yếu tố đặt lên hàng đầu. Sáng tạo chính là sức sống, là linh hồn của tác phẩm. Nó thể hiện dấu ấn cá nhân, sự lao động nghiêm túc của nhà thiết kế. Tại công ty B&G nơi tôi đang công tác, sáng tạo là một trong những giá trị cốt lõi của B&G, quyết định sự sống còn của một thương hiệu. Có thể nói, trong suốt 27 năm vừa qua, chúng tôi không ngừng sáng tạo về thiết kế và chế tác trang sức để mang đến cho khách hàng những sản phẩm hoàn hảo và chất lượng vượt trội. Tôi nghĩ rằng cuộc thi lần này thật sự rất là ý nghĩa, đặc biệt là đối với những người thiết kế trang sức như chúng tôi. Nó giúp cho chúng tôi có cơ hội được thể hiện bản thân mình, không ngại bộc lộ và khám phá, phát huy hết khả năng sáng tạo và cống hiến. Cuộc thi lần này cũng là dịp để tôn vinh những người tài năng trong ngành thiết kế trang sức và cũng như là để bảo vệ những thành quả sáng tạo hay những ý tưởng của chúng tôi. Đây còn là một sân chơi rất là bổ ích, giúp cho các nhà thiết kế trang sức có dịp giao lưu, học hỏi và hoàn thiện nghề nghiệp. Bởi khi đến với cuộc thi, các nhà thiết kế đều mang theo những màu sắc riêng của đất nước mình. Chính vì điều này đã giúp cho các nhà thiết kế có thêm nhiều kiến thức, nhiều chất liệu để thiết kế, sáng tạo nhiều hơn cho các tác phẩm của mình. Ngày nay, thiết kế trang sức cũng như các ngành thiết kế thời trang khác cũng đóng vai trò rất là quan trọng để góp phần tạo nên sự phát triển của ngành thời trang trong khu vực và thế giới. Vai trò của các nhà thiết kế nói chung ngày càng được công nhận và tôn vinh nhiều hơn. Các nhà thiết kế trang sức trong nước cũng như trong khối ASEAN cũng sẽ góp phần khẳng định vị thế và mang màu sắc của ngành thời trang và trang sức ASEAN ra thế giới. Và đặc biệt qua cuộc thi này, chúng ta đã có thêm rất nhiều mẫu thiết kế đầy sáng tạo, ấn tượng. Chúng ta càng tin tưởng hơn vào một tương lai phát triển mạnh mẽ của ngành thiết kế và đòi hỏi bản thân mình sẽ ngày càng cố gắng nhiều hơn, sáng tạo nhiều hơn. Tôi cho rằng điều này quan trọng hơn nữa chính là việc bảo vệ quyền sở hữu trí tuệ giữa các quốc gia trong khu vực ngày càng được chú trọng nhiều hơn và nâng cao hơn. Bên cạnh đó, cần có nhiều hoạt động giao lưu giữa các nhà thiết kế trang sức trong nước cũng như trong khu vực để nâng cao năng lực thiết kế và học hỏi, phát huy động viên sự sáng tạo, góp phần làm cho ngành thiết kế nữ trang ngày càng phát triển nhiều hơn nữa.